Welcome to the MPACT Cabana. My name is Alyssa and I'm going to guide you through our immersive cocktail tasting experience. You should have received our Tasting is Believing sample kit as demonstrated here. And in it is everything that you're gonna need to go through the tasting. We're gonna go in this order here, starting with MPACT Clear, Island Rita, Hipnotical, Hurricane, Island Strawberry, and ending with Pina colada. You also have these sample cups here for your use. And before you get started, just make sure that you've either chilled your product or you can pour it over ice. And for fun today, we are going to try our Island Strawberry frozen straight from the bottle, just giving it another fun experience. So around here at MPACT Beverage, we say that we are the ultimate craft cocktail. And we have some good reasons as to why we say that. First, we have the best fruit sourced from all around the world. Our oranges are from Florida, our pineapples come from the Philippines, our limes from Mexico. And then secondly, we use real cane sugar. And this is grown in Louisiana. And lastly, it's our ultra pure smooth alcohol MPACT Clear, which we're gonna go a little bit into that in a moment. But what you're not gonna find in our product is we are sulfite free. There are no GMOs, no preservatives, and it's gluten-free, meaning all we have is the good stuff and nothing else. All right, it's almost time to have some cocktails, but before we start that, one more thing. Let's have Mr. Johnson, our founder, CEO, and the engineer, come and describe a little bit about MPACT Clear. Come on over.
Hi, Alyssa. Thanks for inviting me.
Thanks for coming.
Looks like you guys are having a really good time. I appreciate that because I always like a good drink.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about MPACT Clear, but let's talk about why MPACT Clear is important. The key point that is often asked to me, is it possible for a wine-based cocktail to be as good as a spirit-based cocktail? And the answer is yes. The key to what we do here is all of our cocktails start with MPACT Clear. So we're going to go ahead, while you guys are hearing the technical side of the story, and let's have a little bit of a sample of it. Alyssa, what do you smell?
Nothing.
It really doesn't have any off smell at all. All right, from here, let's go ahead and take a sip.
That's very clean.
Is that clean? Is that amazing? There's nothing wine about this, is there? All right, the reason is because the way we make this. Technically, 49% of the alcohol of this product is derived from distillation. The remaining 51% goes through a process called cryo-packed filtration. We actually invented this process. The end result is a very clean alcohol, C2H5OH. What is that? Well, it's the same alcohol that's in a spirit, same alcohol that's in our product, but it doesn't have any of the impurities. So technically, we use this non-spirit based alcohol that classifies as wine. The good news about that, for all of you guys that want to sell this product, you can sell it to convenience stores. You can sell it to liquor stores as well, but you can also sell it to retail, grocery, and many other places that don't have a full spirit-based or mixed beverage. Alyssa is going to take you through in a minute, and she's going to show you exactly how it tastes when we profile it with rum or we profile it with tequila. We can make this product as good as any tequila or any rum that you'd get from the Caribbean. So Alyssa, cheers.
Cheers.
Take them away.
All right.
And we'll see you later.
Thank you so much. All right, the first drink that we are going to be sampling today is our Island Rita. It's time to do the fun part. Let's have some cocktails. You should have received some sample cups in your kit, but I'm going to be pouring my cocktails onto nice glasses, and this margarita is going to be over the rocks. That way you can see that this is an authentic cocktail. So our Rita is 10.5 ABV with real lime, lemon, orange, agave, and notes of tequila. In fact, did you know that in 2024, this Rita won best in its class? And we're pretty proud of that. So, are you ready to take a taste? Let's go for it. Tastes like a winner to me. All right, let's go ahead and move on. We have 4 more cocktails to go. Next up is Hipnotical. So you've had a chance to enjoy the Rita, but now we're gonna try Hipnotical. It is actually one of the most favorite flavors in the market. It's 12.5 ABV, and it actually won an award as well in 2024 for Best High Strength RTD Cocktail. All right, let's pour ourselves a cocktail. Here we go. Isn't that a beautiful color? It reminds me of the ocean. Wow, all right. So you're probably wondering what is in a Hipnotical. Well, it is a super fruit that you would find in the south of France called black currant. And the drink is gonna profile similar to a Rita, but it has a little bit of a twist to it. All right, let's try the cocktail. Sweet, tart, punchy, but overall, I would say this is refreshing. So good, but we got to keep going. So the next step is going to be Hurricane. All right, here we go with the Hurricane. Let's go ahead and set ourselves up with the glass. I'm going to grab myself some ice. And I can't wait to tell you a little bit about the history of the Hurricane. Cue that New Orleans jazz. Did you know that in the early 1900s, at Pat O'Brien's bar in New Orleans, he had an excess amount of rum and didn't quite know what to do with it. So what he did was he took fruit juices and added in that rum, and that is how we came to know the signature drink, the Hurricane. So our Hurricane is 12.5 ABV with pineapple, orange, pomegranate, and has that ultra smooth taste. Let's go ahead and take a taste. That is delicious. Okay, up next is our Island Strawberry. So now we're gonna try one of our newest flavors. It's Island Strawberry, and we had already pre-frozen this bottle here. So if you did freeze it with us, the best way to drink it is you let it sit out for a bit, or you can run it under some water, give it a good shake, give it a good stir, and then it's ready to go. So let's go ahead and sample. I have my glass here. I've already given it a shake, so it's ready to pour. So our Island Strawberry is 9.5 ABV, is full of strawberry, lime, and it's so good. In fact, I love when we make it here because the whole place smells like strawberries. It's one of the fun parts about working for Impact. Okay, we're gonna sample it, and you can sample it from your cup, but when it's frozen, I like to sample it with a straw, straight from the bottle. Okay, here we go. I love to ask the question, do you taste a strawberry daiquiri or do you taste a strawberry Rita? Let me know. We're going on to Pina colada. All right, we are here here at the final cocktail, but it is definitely not the least. In fact, it's my favorite. And it is the Island Pina Colada. So a little bit about the Pina Colada. It came from Puerto Rico by a man named Ramon Monchito Morero, who was challenged to invent, a cocktail that captured the essence of Puerto Rico. It took him 3 months, but he was able to meet the challenge. And that is where we got the Pina Colada. Okay, a little bit about our Pina Colada. It is 9 ABV, creamy coconut, pineapple, notes of rum. It tastes like the islands. All right, let's go ahead and sample this Pina. Creamy, coconut, pineapple, rum, everything that you need for the perfect Pina Colada. So I hope you found a favorite. That wraps up this cocktail experience, but that's not the end. If you're ever in the area, please come and visit us. We call this tasting is believing, and I hope you believe that this RTD, the Impact Beverage Craft Cocktails, are the perfect RTDs for your market. So that's it from me. I'm gonna head to the beach. I'll see you later. Oh, I'm gonna take this with me.